It's always important to remember that propolis is used by the bees as an extension of their immune system. So to be a responsible beekeeper, you need to be cautious about how much propolis you're removing from the hive. Most beekeepers only scrape the honey supers to collect propolis, and those, of course, are removed in summer or at the end of fall when the honey is taken off. All these hive scrapings can be collected throughout the season, and then to clean the propolis, there's a couple ways to do that. Scrapings, of course, could have dead bees, bits of wax, and other wood and other materials in it. So one way is to put the scrapings into a container and then add water and stir it around, and of course the bees and wax, etc., the things that aren't propolis will float to the top, and then you can remove them. Another way to do it is the same way, a container with water in it, but this goes in the oven. So you would cook it for 2 hours at 200 Fahrenheit, which is 93 Celsius. But most ovens, I don't think, can go that low in temperature. I know mine can't. So if yours can, then you would bake it in the oven with the water, and you would stir it frequently. And so all the contaminants, the bee bodies and bits of wax or pieces of wood from scraping, they will all float to the surface. And then after the 2 hours, you can take that out, let it cool, then you would pour off the water with the contaminants that are floating, and then you would have your sticky propolis in the bottom of your container, which you will allow to cool and then freeze. And then once it's frozen, take it out of the freezer, and then you can chip the propolis out of the bottom of your oven container. There are companies that will purchase raw propolis to use in their manufacture. So at this point, you could sell it as raw propolis, or follow and stay tuned for tomorrow's posting on how we can make a tincture out of this propolis.